I don't know what's going on. I feel like I hate this strategy. I feel like I hate this market. Look at that. Okay, one more. Just breathe in, and then breathe out. Look at that. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel, which is completely free, and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go. Hi guys, here's me Anna, and I'm at my place. We're going to be trading today. We're going to be using 3 indicators, base strategy that's going to be RSI, fractal, and alligator. That seems like the bunch of the good indicators, so we're going to just check it and see how it's going to be for us today. Okay, that's us just gonna be starting as we love it, and as always. 1 minute interval, 115. I know that's not so much, but that's fine for this time. That's gonna be the starting sum. Then we just proceeding for the all currency pairs that we are choosing for the trading, and we're gonna be just switching and jumping between them to look and try to look the best and the better situation. Just jump in, and you may see that now the biggest payouts are actually 92%, which is kind of nice one. How about the indicators? The first one that we're going to be studying, that's actually one of the classy, and all of you know that indicators, which is perfectly working on most of the strategies. I cannot say in most of the situations because market is a market, and sometimes we need to be kind of the opposite, you know, to all the signs that indicators just given to us. But just inside the strategies, it's better. And me just heading and proceeding for all these setups. I know it's a little bit boring, but I'm just leaving it not to have lots of questions. What's that inside? Why that inside? You can see that perfectly, copy that, and that's it. So fractal, alligator, and RSI. That's it. We stop. So here we are, and I must say I will try to make it kind of shortly because I think this type of indicators, this type of strategy is kind of well known for most of you, but we're just going to be look how that's working for us today. So we are kind of at the bottom, and I must say that RSI and the alligator lines are kind of straight, especially RSI straight, and just flat. That's bad. That's bad for prognosing, but I think that means that we are kinda, because when we think about all the chart, all the indicators, we just combine all the pictures that we have from the chart and what we actually can see and predict without any indicators. And indicators together with that, we can see some signs of what's going to be going on for sure. Here we are with the alligator lines, and it is trying to cross, you know, when the alligator lines are crossing, and especially they are going into the opposite direction. That means that's going to be the opposite trend. And thanks God I've been talking and thinking what I'm talking about, because you can see that that was the fake one. And we were so lucky just to get it, but that was the fake one. We had that downward trend instead. Okay, right there, it's a little bit again, it's a little bit again like the situation where we can say it without any indicators what's going on. I think we're going to be still growing and continuing. You can see that now the alligator just proving us right. We have that smooth tendency just to go upward, and RSI right there. Of course, the MACD is going to be the perfect one, but we don't have it right now. So we need to work with all that we are just having. Anyway, RSI with this period, it's kind of flat, but anyway, it's showing to us that it's on chart, it's getting upper and upper and upper. And plus, let's talk about the fractal. Now, the fractal, when I just started to talk about that, showed us that actually upward trend ended. But we are not going to be so hopeless. I think we're still rising. Alligator, RSI, yeah, it's just giving us. We need to beat that level. We need to beat that level. Yes. Okay, that's us I think right there, I definitely can make it shortly. We are at the peak and we must go downward. You may see the daily gator lines. It's still getting actually kind of straight and it's still getting actually kind of flat. But I do think that's the time. Look at the RSI. Look at the alligators. It is playing a little bit like that's going to be the downward trend. Let's see. So it is again. I think it's playing. It's just following me today. This alligator kind of perfectly working. I love this indicator because yes, thanks God, that was quite fine. But we're a little bit, I don't know, more far than I wanted. It's a little bit not enough. I can feel it's going to be the crossing, but it's never happening. That's way, way risky, I must say. So how about this one? And again, I see that's the bottom. I see RSI just right there at the bottom. Right here when the fractal is like that's been the bottom and the downward trend just ended. But you know the fractal is not the one we can fully trust. Alligator line showing us that we're getting downward, but it was like we just getting a little bit upward. Okay, let's see it. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I hate this strategy. I feel like I hate this market. Look at that. Again, the same situation. So this is just like, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be right here, right now. But it's never happening just now. Look at now again. It's playing like we never got crossed. Look at that. Okay, one more. Just breathe in, and then breathe out. We raise it and we go. I must say right there, I just decided that I gotta get into this opposite thing. Or two situations. Or we're gonna get downward and then in a minute, we already gonna be on the opposite trend of getting upward. Or it's gonna be happening like it was before. We never cross and we just gotta get upward and that's it. So RSI, it is breaking a little bit. It is like jumping a little bit. Let's wait for that because that was, like I was just desperate to read it right, to make the correct decision out of the strategy. No, there is nothing else actually to wait because we are getting close to the end. And please, it is. But again, just as I told you before, that never crossed. The tree line of the alligator never got crossed. Even after we actually went downward. That's it. That's the profit. And that's, I don't know, a little bit pointless strategy regarding this whole trading. So that is just done. I cannot say that I'm excited. I cannot say that I'm satisfied because that was like the plan. Sometimes you've been, sitting and thinking, the market, it is not a person. It is not somebody who are breathing and thinking. So this is just like the market. But it seems like sometimes that it's playing me. So this is like, I don't know. This is like somebody who is actually decided to get you down. And if you are onto that process, if you are into that thinking, please just stop. Do not, I don't know, insist like I made it. If you see that maybe that strategy is not perfectly working and it's not helping you to predict, just stop it, cut it, rest a bit, and then come back with something new.